Despite some personal drama with Justin, it has been quite a monumental career month for Hailey Bieber.
This is like the craziest deal I have ever witnessed.
Regardless of what your opinions are on Hailey Bieber, this accomplishment is insane.
I'm sorry, whether you like her or not, that's a huge accomplishment. I'm sorry.
First, Hailey announced that she would be appearing on the June cover of Vogue, which we got into the drama surrounding that with her husband Justin in a previous video. But now, she's just announced a deal to sell her beauty brand, Rhode, to e.l.f. Beauty after still being relatively new to the game.
Obviously, most of you know that Rhode hasn't even been around for more than 3 years, so of course this is a huge deal for Hailey Bieber.
Not only that, but the deal, it's worth a massive $1 billion.
I've never seen a brand sell for $1 billion in under 3 years.
Which $1 billion from start to finish in 3 years is actually insane. It's insane.
That's right. Hailey, who had reportedly been wanting to expand her beauty brand's reach for quite some time, has come to an agreement with e.l.f. Beauty, otherwise known as Eyes, Lips, Face. But does this move have anything to do with her and Justin's alleged recent trouble in paradise? Some think the deal means she should be looking into get a prenup, or rather a postnup, drawn up in her marriage to Justin. Let's get into it. Other than intermittent brand curated pop-ups, Rhode has previously only been available for purchase online through its official website, rhodeskin.com. But on May 20th, the brand announced that they would be hitting the shelves in Sephora's across the US and Canada in the fall and then Europe later in the year. And now things are all starting to make sense. Hailey shared the news in an Instagram post where she wrote, "When I launched at Rhode in 2022, I always had big dreams for the company, and the most important thing to me is to keep bringing Rhode to more spaces, places, and faces globally. So today, I am so incredibly excited and proud to announce that we are partnering with e.l.f. Beauty as we step into this next chapter in the world of Rhode. I found a like-minded disruptor with a vision to be a different kind of company that believes in big ideas and innovation in the same way that I do, and will help us continue to grow the brand." She ended the post by writing, "As I've said, this is only the beginning." And that does seem to be the case, since Hailey will still play a few major roles in the brand's continued development, including Chief Creative Officer and Head of Innovation.
Don't worry, she will still continue her role as founder, and it says that she will be overseeing creative, product innovation, and marketing. They also report that she will act as a strategic advisor to the
She also shared her enthusiasm in a photo to her Instagram stories on the day of the announcement, writing, "Invigorated, excited, and more ready than ever to step into an even bigger role as Chief Creative Officer and Head of Innovation of Rhode, as well as Strategic Advisor to e.l.f. Beauty." It seems Hailey has been playing a good branding game since the beginning.
This brand is doing everything right.
Another thing that's really impressive to me is Rhode does not have that many products. I think in total they have sold like under 20, but the peptide lip treatment I believe is still their most popular to date. In 2024, it was the #1 skincare brand in earned media value. I think this is a really smart business move for Hailey. This is her and then the current CEO of e.l.f.
You might assume this is just another celebrity cash grab, but I want to walk you through why this isn't true. I'm going to show you how this $1 billion sale reveals a blueprint that any business owner can learn from. That is if you're willing to think like a CEO and not a content creator. Number 1. Strategic constraint, the intellectual discipline of simplicity. Rhode did not launch with a bloated product suite, nor were there 17 SKUs trying to compete with Sephora shelves. Launched with 1 moisturizer, 1 peptide lip treatment, and 1 toner. Each of these designed to do one thing exceptionally well. This matters because the market does not reward variety. It rewards clarity and competency. Rhode's product strategy actually reflects a principle that most businesses miss. Brand trust is actually built through repetition, not variety. If you were trying to be known for everything, you'll be remembered for nothing. Rhode actually didn't go viral because it was trendy. It went viral because it was engineered to embed itself in the consumer's psyche. The most powerful part is Hailey actually built Rhode as if it was already a billion-dollar company. Didn't just think like a founder. She thought like a future buyer. Rhode did not explode because it was lucky. It exploded because it was built on these 3 things: legacy, leverage, and leadership. wasn't built just for the likes.
The lady is getting $800 million guaranteed, and then $200 million is dependent on performance. I don't think that they're gonna have a hard time performing. Also, a reason that I don't think they're gonna have a hard time getting that $200 million based off performance is because Rhode was literally just trending because of their announcement that they're going to be launching in Sephora in the US and the UK in the fall.
But will Hailey actually be walking away with $1 billion when all is said and done? Not quite. The revenue from the sale will be distributed between the shareholders of the company, and though she is a majority shareholder, this means that she, herself, won't be leaving the table a billionaire.
So if outside investors got 25% of $800 million and employees got 10%, that leaves Ms. Bieber with $520 million. Nothing to laugh at, but there's more. Let's say 25% of Hailey's payout is in stock, so that's $130 million that Hailey now owns of e.l.f. equity. Very likely the stock is in lockup, which means she won't be able to sell it or realize those earnings from 6 months to 2 years from now. You can't guarantee the future price of a stock, so even though it's worth $130 million at the price they agreed upon at time of acquisition, who knows what it's going to be once the lockup period is over. Now Hailey has $390 million, but Hailey is a resident of California. Not only is she going to owe 24% of those earnings to our federal government, but to add insult to injury, California wants another 14%. 38% of Hailey's earnings are going to go to tax. After all of that, Hailey is only left with a measly $242 million. This is a gigantic sum of money, but she is definitely not a billionaire yet.
But that doesn't diminish the enormity of the sale and her financial gain, especially considering the roles she will be stepping into.
I don't know. I think it's kind of cool that, like, you know, she's kind of closer to becoming a billionaire.
And though some people don't seem to believe the beauty brand is worth that much money or aren't behind the whole deal, Rhode is so overrated. Rhode ain't worth $1 billion. They overpaid. Yeah, I love Rhode, but won't buy again. I'm scared the formula is going to change. I will still not buy Rhode. Most people are pretty surprised and impressed by the announcement. Okay. Yes, Hailey. Congratulations, taking over the world. Take over, bowing down to my makeup overlord. She is so impressive. Good for her. She made that empire with 2 active hate trains against her and her man. She is officially richer than Justin. She did that in under 3 years without being sold in stores and with an existing hate train against her. What a queen. Yes, Hailey, they keep hating and you keep winning.
If you had told me that Rhode would be the first brand of all the brands on the docket for sale right now, I'd have told you you're out of your mind. That's crazy. One Size is up for sale. Makeup by Mario is up for sale. Glow Recipe is up for sale. All these brands have been in the game so much longer.
I think though, Hailey selling to e.l.f. at this stage in the game is brilliant. A lot of beauty brands are struggling right now. e.l.f. has seen a small dip, but overall they've been doing really well.
And something people still can't get over amidst the news, the recent troubles in Paradise, i.e. her and Justin's marriage.
And with the little dig that Justin took on social media at Hailey last week after her Vogue cover, now her net worth is probably higher than his, so sorry, that just really felt like low-hanging fruit. I just really did not like that he did that.
But what I'm trying to say is, like, celebrity brands are starting to peter out. This is the time to sell. It's the time to move on, in whatever capacity you need that to be.
That's right, and people aren't missing the fact that Justin sold his masters in a deal for $200 million not too long ago, a move that has led many to believe he is in a tight spot financially. I would think Hailey definitely sold the brand because of their money issues right now. I don't know why no one is talking about that. My theory, Justin is broke and they have a new baby and perhaps want another baby. Need to sell Rhode because they are launching retail and need the money since Justin can no longer help fund her business. Same way Justin sold his discography very early in his career. Oh, it's def to help Justin get out of debt. Maybe she's just trying to pay off Justin's debt? And a number of people are calling for Hailey to either get a post-nuptial agreement now that she has made this deal, or to leave Justin altogether.
That's why I said get a postnup, because you worked your ass off, right? I guess to be there, you know, I'm sure, you know, his last name did help, but like it would be ashamed if she had to give all of that, you know, away for a damn divorce. You know what I mean? Anyways, I gotta go. Bye.
So she has made more money than JB. I can't lie, I'm impressed. She needs a prenup. JB is broke. Divorce next, please. Good, she can divorce Justin now. Good for her, now she can divorce him. Some are even calling this a first step to her protecting her brand and assets so that she can divorce Justin. Oh, she's divorcing him. She's about to divorce and doesn't want her brand to hurt. She's smart. Whatever Hailey's personal plans are, one thing is for sure. She just announced a historic deal with a company she founded and worked to build from the ground up. What do you think? Was this just a well-timed boss move in a tricky market, or was it related to her and Justin's relationship in any way? Let me know in the comments.